Hello, folks. How are we doing today? Oh, I see people in the chat already. What's good, folks? How are we doing today? Vibing. Got a day off. I just made a little extra, little bit of money from my aunt. So I figured, fuck it, it's DoorDash time. I got some Applebee's on the way. I got a burger. I got fries. I got a chicken sandwich, and I got buffalo wings, bitch. We better make this a vibe. We got the rig. We got dabs. All W's. We're gonna make this a W of a night. Not really sure what I want to do game wise yet, but we will figure something out as a team. Who else we got up in this bitch? What are y'all smoking on this fine evening? Right now, I got the punch dispo. Oh. But I'm like slightly sick, so I'm like hacking up a low double the amount, and I've been coughing so much I have like pain in my stomach. So I don't know. We shall see how tonight goes. But what are y'all smoking on? In the meantime, let me figure out what I want to do for today's stream. I feel like I want to do something new today. I played this last time. It was good. Played the first episode. I might wait a little bit to play it again. But played a good bit of Sons of the Forest. I might take a break from that. I've played enough Bigfoot. I'm gonna take a break from that. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Alright, fuck it. Let's do Minecraft. Where the fuck's it at? Let's see. Might have to do an update or something. I shall see. Chiefin' orange Skittles hash rosin pen, all gas, no brakes. Fuck yeah, twin. What's good, gang? How you doing? Okay, I just gotta open it through the browser, I guess. Minecraft launcher. Just trying to open it through, what's this, Eclipse or something? Lunar Client. Yeah, I was trying to do it through Lunar Client, but it's not working! So we're gonna do it normally. I tried playing like a month and a half ago, and I just sucked for no reason whatsoever. Tried the Mile High dispos. I haven't. I've never even heard of them. Let me see. Mile High carts. Weed. Mile High extractions? Ooh. Fancy new menu. View our strains. Ooh. W strain names. Are they California licensed? Oh, Colorado. Oh, but they've got stupid fucking eye crusher hardware. God damn it. Herbal alternative. Yeah, they look licensed. This seems legit. Yeah, they look pretty good. I don't like the fact that they're using eye crusher disposables, though. I don't know why every cheap company's got to use stupid eye crusher. Okay, Java edition. Did they add... actually, let me download the newest Optifine update. I'm gonna play Java. Okay, downloads. Okay, pre-16 1.21.8. Eye Crusher, it's the, Muha hardware. It's basically just that. It's the shitty Muha hardware that burns like crap. So anything that's like those tiny dispos with like the angled window. It's just very, very cheaply produced hardware. There's so much better stuff that brands could be using, but for some reason they still insist on using shit hardware. Okay, install. Oh, I gotta boot it up and then do it. Okay, I see you, game. I understand. Okay, 1.21.8. Let me boot it up real quick so that I can install the shaders. And then we should be golden. I don't give a fuck about Ubisoft. Piss off, Ubisoft. I didn't even open anything that requires Ubisoft. Still waiting on my food, though. Still no picker-uppers for it. Install. Okay, there we go. Now, Minecraft launcher. Then it automatically should be the... No. Java 1.21.8 pre-16. Yep, there it is. Alright, now we're chilling. Okay, single player. Going to do New World. Okay, world. I don't need a seed. Yeah, just create a new world. Let's do it, chat. We're gaming. Oh dear. We're lagging immediately out the gate. Oh god, and we're dropping frames. This is no good. Oh my god, these frames are terrible. I thought Optifine was supposed to make your shit run good. Shit's terrible. Okay. Getting a little better. Okay. Ugh, I don't like the frame drops at all. Bro, where's the music? Okay, there we go. Now we're cooling. Your prison. Bring smoke. Even know your name, I recognize your face. Raise your head and break your fucking teeth. Run away. Well, that's no good. I fell in a hole. Ew, what is my dog shit skin? Why is there a skeleton out, bro? It hasn't even been nighttime yet. You physically cannot even be able to spawn yet. Ugh. These frames are really pissing me off. Oh, I'm in the mangrove swamp. I have yet to really even see much of this area. Who's cooking up some burgers? Somebody's cooking something up that smells good as hell. Ooh, protection. Feather falling. That's good as hell. Bane of arthropods. Curse of vanishing. I'm not even going to bother to take that. Some obsidian. Nice. Okay, get rid of that. I don't need no saplings. Actually, no. I'll just take the whole chest. What am I doing? Ow. What the fuck? Okay, we have a somewhat crib for now. Okay, gonna do that. Gonna do... Oh shit! They already got the munchies. Let's go. Okay, munchies are on the way. Munchies are en route, chat. Oh shit, I still got my cape on. Like dope and all. But I want my skin to work. If I even still have it. Bah? No. Options, skin customization. Cape, no. Huh. Pirate speak? What the fuck is this? Lonely voyage, play with your mates. Oh, that's funny. Dock your boat. Okay. Doing all that, but I can't change my skin. Wait, options. Options. Skin customization. I don't get it. Can I not change my skin anymore? What's going on? Am I bugging? Okay, never mind. I can't figure it out. But I'm gonna pause the tunes, move everything. We gotta get our munch on. I'm gonna move all the dab stuff over here. Yarts can stay here. Okay, I'll be back. My cheese have arrived. Folks, where we at? Come on. My live streams are not getting to enough people anymore. Okay, there's the wings. Oh! The dabs. Okay. Save and quit. Going to find a YouTube video to watch in the meantime. Then we go get back in it. An abandoned mental hospital video. Let's go. This is my type of shit.
Phone on my desk.
Yep. Sorry.
I need the chuck.
Now. Welcome to Burgers. How may I help you? Aren't you in my third period?
That's me baking. That's me when I was little. I don't have any money you could borrow.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Seen your video.
Bro, I filmed like videos today. I appreciate it, bro, but honestly, I'm just trying to leave here, man. So, can you give me something?
Yeah. Long time no see.
Did you submit those applications?
No, I'm in a game.
Is that your mom?
I'm getting PTSD, bro. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be doing this. The only decision to get myself to where I'm at today. I took the risk that I needed to take to get to where I am today. Obviously, had a good life growing up, very good parents.
You've got to be freaking kidding me. What the heck happened to it? The entire prison library is completely
Man, what the fuck? Why do they put it in a retarded fucking plastic container?
blood trail.
Oh my god.
Did I just find a bloody cooler? What the hell, dude? Guys, I gotta admit something.
Look
to
at
you
this
guys.
fucking
This is
mess,
gonna
bruh.
shock a whole lot of you guys.
They put it in a container with greasy ass fries,
Georgia State
and they don't expect this shit to become a fucking mess.
Some of the coolest and largest
Come
environmental
on,
asylums,
bro. I
correctional
just
facilities,
can't even enjoy my own
prisons.
fucking
So we're
food.
camping out the night here, and I gotta tell you guys, this place is eerie. Every building in this area is completely abandoned, even this abandoned fire station where we are gonna be camping tonight. If you hear all that loud background noise, that is a construction site. That is one of the
Common fucking
prisons that we were
sense.
supposed to be filming on this trip, but it's being torn down
Ah,
as we speak.
hell.
There are like 15 other massive buildings, even more bigger than this one, that we're gonna be exploring. Hopefully they don't tear them down.
just
while
trying to
we're
eat some
inside.
damn
What you can
food,
expect in
bruh.
Today's video is some camping, some exploring,
Just
some
unenjoyable
some
every
adventure, and that's what
fucking
you guys
time.
deserve. So smash that like button because a lot of you guys aren't subscribing but you are watching. So please subscribe and share these videos. First explorer of today is going to be that big abandoned mental asylum hospital building. We don't know what it is, but we're going to discover that as we go through it. This building is absolutely massive. So because there's so many and we want to make so many different content out here, we decided that we're going to keep it 2 hours per building. Door must be locked at all times. Let's go. Holy moly. This place is beautiful. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm not seeing too much like destruction and graffiti. There's only like a little bit. Not too many people have actually been into any of these buildings. Yeah, this is giving me prison vibes. This definitely reminds me of like Walking Dead zombie vibes. I feel like they might have filmed a movie here. This kind of looks very, very familiar to me. What do you guys think? Something tells me this building is not going to have much beds inside of it, like for the patients. This definitely was a hospital and not a correctional facility. The correctional facility is on the other side, which obviously we're going to be going to that later. But this wasn't your average hospital. This was one of those hospitals where people were actually brutalized and bad things happened to them. And you did have a lot of mental health issues. You still do. But back then, doctors, they would treat these patients in the most inhumane way. So this place was called the Old State Asylum Complex in Midgeville, Georgia. It went by several names: Georgia Lunatic Asylum, Georgia State Sanatorium, and then eventually Central State Hospital. This place is so old, it literally opened up in 1837. So in the late 1800s, black patients and white patients were actually segregated in this place. Apparently, there are underground tunnels under some of these buildings where the black patients were actually kept. They were doing treatments like insulin shock and electrotherapy on some of these patients. Some of these buildings were actually also used as hospital farms, so they can feed all the patients that were staying here. About 12,000 patients were actually in some of these buildings. Yeah, it definitely was severely overcrowded. So apparently a reporter in Atlanta exposed this place because what they found were doctors doing unofficial surgeries on some of the patients while they were drunk. Apparently they caught a nurse doing an unsupervised major surgery on a patient with no experience. There are over 25,000 patients that came here and died because of the doctors that were neglecting and abusing the patients. Apparently they're buried out here on the property somewhere. There's a mass grave and we're gonna find it. Just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a history while I kind of explore this place. There's obviously way more history to it. I haven't seen a staircase that goes upstairs yet. Kind of interesting, actually. On this adventure, I'm not really focusing too much on paranormal things. Oh, listen, this just touched my neck. It could be a spider. There's a lot of spiders. I'm not focusing too much on the paranormal. I'm focusing on more of the history, the abandonedness, and what weird and terrible things happen in places like this. I wasn't joking around when I said I am camping on the property. You can see my RV all the way down there. All the way there, that's where we slept last night. Wow, this looks kind of cool. If I had to guess, this might have been a cafeteria area maybe? They had like a cargo elevator, so they probably brought in like produce and stuff. This is creepy, but really cool to look at. Yeah, you can tell that this wasn't just your average hospital. This was a place where they didn't want patients escaping. Wow, this looks terrifying. Let's go see what's down here. Oh my goodness. All right, this is absolutely freaking terrifying. This is the basement, and this probably leads to the tunnels. I know I said I'm not doing paranormal, but as soon as I went down there, I instantly got terrified. It's a very bad feeling down there. Let's keep exploring this building, and eventually we'll end up down below. Hello? I think there might be somebody here. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? That was scary. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm like on edge. That's how on edge I am right now. Such a strange feeling in this place. A really terrifying feeling. Yeah. I don't want to have to use this. But if there's someone lurking in the shadows and they're trying to fuck with me, especially out here in the area that we're in, this place is freaking terrifying. Okay, so we just made it up to the top floor. I think it's the 4th. We figured we'd walk it and work our way down. I'm not gonna show you guys the same repetitive stuff over and over. Yeah, this hallway definitely gives off like Stranger Things vibes, zombie vibes, Walking Dead. All the above. What the hell is all this shit? Oh, insulation. The fuck is that? Hello? I just shut off my camera and then something happened here. Hello? Oh fuck, it's a vulture. Oh. What the hell's going on? It's coming from all sides. Oh, that's a hawk. Oh my god, it's trapped in here. Yo, hawk, my boy, chill out, chill out. Dude. That's an actual hawk, not a vulture. What are you doing in here? I usually see vultures in here. Wow, you're so beautiful. Wow. Look at that. Is that a... I can't tell if that's an eagle or a hawk. But that thing is gorgeous. Look at this thing. No, it's definitely a hawk. Hello. Hey. You good? Alright, I'll leave you alone. Alright, that's cool. I've never seen a hawk up close. I think it's a hawk. Oh, that's a pigeon. That's a pigeon. There's a massive hawk in there. I didn't even notice this walking in here. I was in here, I didn't even notice that. It says, leave and help. Maybe that hawk ate someone. Maybe the hawk wrote it. I thought we were on the top floor already. What the hell is this for? Dude, this goes to the roof. Any demonic hawks living up here? We're not gonna go up there. All right, let's head back down, floor by floor, seeing what's going on in this building. I feel like this building's gonna be mostly empty. If there's nothing downstairs, then I'm just gonna get out of this building and move on to the next. Okay, well, this is something different. This whole building is empty, but this is the only floor so far that has some type of appliance that's dating back into those days. This is a chairlift where they would sit a person on it, strap him or her down, and dunk them into this tub. And then what they do is they take the wires and they electrocute them. I'm obviously joking about the electrocution part, but I'm pretty sure someone's done that. But this is just a tub. I think they would just give them like a clean, I think so. Hey, pigeon. All right. You can come on out. Where are you?
All right.
Come on out. There you go. See you later. I just got attacked by another one. I let one pigeon out, and that one came out of nowhere and went straight for my head. You need to leave too. I'm trying to help you guys out here. Come on out. Let's go. Get out. Let's go. Come on. There we go. No, the window's open, dummy. That window's open. I rescued one. At least I did my part. I had no idea there was a second one, and off camera, it went straight for my head. This used to be social worker Ellen Simmons' room. Let's take a look at it. Very tiny room, but it does have a nice breeze. It is boiling in here. I absolutely love massive locations like this, but I hate when I come into them and there's absolutely nothing in there. We're just wasting so much energy and time, and there's just so much more to look at and explore. Like, we know of other buildings in this entire town that are abandoned like this, but actually have stuff in them. So what we're gonna do right now is go down to the basement, see where these tunnels, and see if there's anything cool in them, or maybe they even connect to other buildings. All right, so I wanna see if I can find the tunnels. I don't know if it's this building that had the tunnels, but all right, it's like a maze in here. So it looks like this gets you into the other parts of the actual basement, and maybe even the tunnels. Oh yeah, it just goes down that way. You never know, there might be some tunnels here. I'm not 100% sure, guys. Just like you guys are watching this for the first time, I'm seeing this. I'm learning about it for the first time too. Can someone in the comments below let me know what this machine was used for? It looks like a refrigerator, but it's very thick. Look at that. I don't know why, but that chair just speaks torture to me. All right, we're actually done with this building. We're gonna move on to the next one. I'm gonna be including more than one building into one video. I didn't give you guys enough content. Like, yes, the adventure is there, but we need something cooler than this. The area that we're in right now is the inmate farm, the prison. I can see barbed wire just up there, but check this out. In this building here, it says the bathrooms, inmate only. And then this one is for staff only. Oh, cool, there's a lot of stuff in here. We just randomly found this in the bushes, to be honest. It's like a little tiny building. Wow. There's actually stuff left behind here. This is really cool. Oh, cool, guys, check this out. They had a picture of all the tools that would get checked out by the inmates. I guess they did like gardening and stuff and construction work out in this area. Oh, look at this, that's awesome. Every shovel, saw, blade, wrench, ratchet, screwdriver, all of that were on the walls here. And they had to put them back into place once they were done with them. It's kind of weird because we've been walking from like section to section. Like this place is huge. We're not even at the first historic buildings that we're trying to get to. Those are in a more populated area. But right now we're just finding all these random prisons and random buildings. And right behind me is a whole lot of barbed wire. I really hope this isn't the active prison because the active prison is nearby too. Now this is definitely abandoned. Oh my God. How do I get into a prison that's meant to keep people out and in? This is crazy. Look at all the barbed wire. Damn, that shit's sharp. This one might be hard to get into. You just gotta find a way around. Now, it looks tiny, but it's not. This is like the intake area here. Above on the mountain, or on the hill, there's the other parts, which we're gonna try to get into. Now, for my drone footage, which is what you guys are seeing right now, that's the prison here. But beside it is the other corrections facility that they just torn down. They're actually literally tearing it down as we got here. We just made a bit of a discovery. We weren't expecting this. The barbed wire that I just showed you guys is another abandoned prison that we had no idea about. We thought it was the one that we were trying to get to, but it's not. So I'm gonna show you guys on the GPS here. So this right here is where we are right now, the barbed wire. This is abandoned, that's abandoned, but this isn't what we were trying to go and look at. This is a prison facility, at least we think so. This right here is the prison that we were trying to get to because we actually parked our vehicle right over here. So this is abandoned. This one here, they're tearing it down right now. The crazy thing is that we were just in this one here. This cross-looking building, which is absolutely insane. And there's way more in the area too, like so many more. Like there's some back here, there's another one here, another one here. We're definitely not gonna be able to film all of it in one day. There's just too much. But we are spending a few days camping out here for sure in my RV until we get kicked out or something. But so far we haven't seen security, we haven't seen cops, nobody, just construction workers. We don't have to jump the barbed wire. The fence is wide open on the side road. Gotta be careful, there's some fresh tracks here. Footprints and maybe a small ATV. Yo guys, check this out. We just got off the mountain and there's a burnt police car here.
Whoa.
What the hell? This is cool. This is definitely a cop car. Yeah, that looks like a Crown Victoria. Yeah, that's definitely a Crown
Oh
Victoria.
my God, it actually is a Crown Vic.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Right there, and there's a prison. Holy.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like a homeless person was sleeping here at some point. Yeah, this feels very, very eerie. I did not expect this, y'all. Look at this. We got more abandoned cars that are burnt right here. Why are these even here? Yeah. Hello? I hear something. There's someone inside. Someone else is here. Wow. This is creepy.
Chat, it's time to take a fucking fat dab.
Alright, you guys, as you can see, we are inside the prison. I had no idea this place even existed. It's called River South. Apparently there was rivers flowing through here at one point. This was part of the psychiatric institutes until they closed down, and then they actually converted this into a prison. Did a little bit of ChatGPT research, and apparently the prisoners that were in here were treated in the worst conditions possible because this prison wasn't meant for inmates, it was meant for patients. And then when it was retrofitted for the prisons, they just made things a whole lot worse for them. Eventually they closed this down because of the inhumane practices they were doing here on the prisoners, and the cost of maintenance was really, really high. But let's go do some exploring. It looks like there's gonna be a lot left behind, especially because there's cars. Also, there's other people in here, I think, because we hear some voices. I doubt it's gonna be security. Wow, Okay, this is more interesting than that other place we were in. Every door here is like solid metal. But yeah, as you guys can see, there are rows of doors going down that way, and there's rows going down that way as well. There's just so much here. And there is more than one floor, which is pretty good. What's up, y'all? How's it going? Anytime I go anywhere abandoned, I like to meet whoever else is in here because look at this. Got the doctor's ward. Oh, nothing inside
Chat,
here.
it's dab
So right now, we're
time.
not
Where
seeing
we
any prison
at?
cells. This looks more like just the areas where the doctor's office. There you go. Whoa, we got a lot of desks left behind in here. Guys, I am so happy
Dab
right now.
Gym in City.
I don't know why. I came here expecting to not find much, but we're finding so much. And I wish I could show it all to you guys in one video, but I can't. There's gonna be a whole series about this entire ghost town. It's literally a ghost town. There's abandoned houses, there's abandoned prisons, abandoned hospitals and stores and restaurants, but we're focusing on the big stuff and we're camping out in the RV. So if you guys want to see more, make sure to subscribe. We will be doing more videos in this area until we end up leaving and going back to Canada. Yo, look at this administration side. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of furniture left behind. They just did not give it.
Alright, we're pausing the video chat. We're taking a dab. Where we at? What we ripping on? What's the move? Lock in. Ow.
Shit, they just decided to just leave it all and let it rock. It's a chapel. Hey.
That's pretty good.
This might have been a chapel. Maybe a chapel, maybe a place where they would come to be rehabilitated. I did read online though that this was not meant to rehabilitate anybody. They just wanted to put the worst of the worst in here, and they did just that. I did a little bit more digging. This wasn't a prison for like maximum security. It was more medium. It was kind of an overflow from the Georgia State Prison. So whenever that prison would get full, they would bring the medium guys over here. Yeah, these all kind of look like they were rooms meant for, I don't know.
Solitary.
This was the mail room. Yeah, this is definitely the mail room. All right, it seems
Huh.
I made it to the area to where the prisoners were. What the hell? These are the actual prison cells. Now, obviously, I've been to many abandoned prisons in my life, like many. But this one is cool. And they're always a lot of fun to go to. They really are. Wow.
Athens,
Someone
Georgia.
from Athens, Georgia. Wrote that up there. All right, Carlo, have yourself a wonderful night. They're seized. You're lucky. We're not pulling a Jimmy again. This is one place I would never bring Jimmy to, because homeboy would probably lock himself in the cell somehow again. You guys remember that Florida incident? My goodness, it's like so tight here. There's like no room to move, or even like when the doors are wide open, you can't even get through. That's crazy. There's a bunk bed here, bunk bed there. Into in a long time. Oh, what the?
Oh.
What the fuck is that? Bro. There's a dead dog in here. Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh.
Bro, doesn't.
Is it a real animal? Looks like a stuffed animal.
Doggy?
No, I think that's a stuffed animal, gang.
What the fuck is that? Hey, doggy, wake up. Psst. Are you awake? You alive? Doggy? Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's a stuffed animal, yeah.
Thank God it's not a real dead dog. We're not gonna tell Carlo that, okay? For pranking me that one time, you piece of garbage. That looks like a friggin' dog, man. Oh, cool. Look at this. We got showers over here. What the hell?
Oh, hell no.
What the hell? What the hell are you on? What the hell? Why
Fuck.
in the shower? That's so creepy.
Yeah, you tell me.
I keep finding really cool things in this prison. I want to spend a lot more time in this one. Oh, we got more prison cells. So there are 2 more buildings like this one on the property, apparently. I haven't found them yet because they're somewhere in the bushes. But look at this. This might be like a solitary type of thing. Maybe? Probably not. Just a one bedroom room. Yeah, this is definitely the type of place that would be really haunted at nighttime. Since we are camping here, it might be a good idea to come here late at night. What do you guys think? It all depends on 20,000 likes. I'll come back here at night. Well, that's kind of cool. That thing's heavy. So this spot is kind of making up for the lameness and emptiness and boringness of that other building that we first went to. I filmed a lot more in that building.
Rip.
But I cut a lot
It's
out 'cause I
dead.
didn't wanna
Hold
bore
on,
you
gotta
guys.
plug it in.
But you guys know, as I told you in the last video that I posted, I'm gonna be kind of doing like what I used to do, kind of like talk a lot, show a lot more, do my best. I'm gonna do it a little bit like you guys can bored, because I know TikTok fried a lot of people's minds. Okay, a lot of people can't focus. From Carlo a little bit and just go solo. If there even is one.
Fuck.
It did look like a big building, and there's an elevator right there. Looks like I found the staircase. I wonder if the inmates, yeah, they probably were allowed to use this. Dorm 7 and 8. Now keep in mind, this was a mental asylum before it became a prison. So you probably see things like dorms. Self-kitchen. All right, so this was the kitchen area. Not much left behind. At least we got something. Dishwasher. It'd be nice to see if I can find like a prison tray. Oh wow, this is creepy, y'all. Look at that, that's a tunnel. Probably from the basement you can get out. You know how in like those prison movies you have the prison trays and they beat each other with it? I really want to find one of those. So it seems like this floor doesn't really have any inmate holding units or cells. Kitchen stuff and administration. Maybe there might have been some cells. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe they're down that way or down that way. There's a lot of offices though. Let's go over here. I can only imagine how much it would have sucked to be a prisoner and this back in those days. They did not have air conditioning. And summertime out here in Georgia, it gets really hot. It looks like this was a area where a lot of inmates slept all together. Yeah, definitely. You can see there's a bunk bed there. There probably were like multiple bunk beds everywhere lined up against the walls.
Squid
So these
Games.
are the areas that probably had like the less serious criminals and they weren't really a threat to each other being out here. Another staircase going up. The hell is all this? I wonder if this was like a chapel. Must have been. But I did notice one over here on this side too.
Oh, it's like a visiting
So
room.
how many of these chapels did they have? A little shine in the dark. A little classroom of some sort, maybe for entertainment purposes. Maybe if they wanted to watch TV, they probably have like a television up there. Hey, we got one shower, one toilet here. So I guess they would have to take turns. So check it out, you guys. There's another area where, just like I told you, they probably had a whole bunch of inmates sleeping all together. And these are all the bunk beds. They're just not put together right now. There's so many of them. So there's probably like hundreds. They probably had like 100 in this room, 100 in the other room. I'm willing to bet upstairs, there's another floor. They probably had the same type of setup. So let's go up there. Maybe they're actually put together. That'd be really cool to see. Fingers crossed, we got something epic upstairs. This is actually epic on its own, but having beds that are put together is actually good already. We got a library over here.
Oh,
Holy moly.
some old
The
books.
prison library, y'all. Unreal. All the books are still here. Why would they not like donate this to like a bookstore? Oh my goodness. Look at all this.
Stephen King.
Wow. There's so many books. There's like hundreds of them. Someone's like ransacked the place, but you got fiction. It's all fiction. They're all fiction except nonfiction. This one had nonfiction, this one had horror. I've never seen a prison library, by the way. I've been to so many prisons throughout the years, but never one with an actual library full of books.
Damn, that's
I think
crazy.
this is a treat. I don't really read much. I don't read at all, actually. I should read. My English sucks sometimes. But it's cool to see. It really is awesome to see. So right through the window, you guys see the other prison, and I think that's the original one that we wanted to go to. Or it may not be, actually. Let me check my GPS, because this place is confusing.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is
Gonna drop another
actually
dab.
not- That is another one that we haven't found yet, which is insane. Well, I've seen
Chat,
it
take
now,
a dab
but
with me. Take
I
a
only
rip
saw it
with me.
because
Do
we're on the top
something.
floor. Everything's just so overgrown.
Chat's dead as
But that's
hell.
another one, and right behind us is another building. So there's 3 buildings. I might mix all those into this one video, and then start a whole another adventure. What we got going on here? We got a traffic jam of tables in this area. Wow. There definitely is a lot more stuff up here. I feel like there might be bunk beds in there. I don't know. Let's go down and see. That's what I came here for, to see beds. There's something cool about seeing prison beds. I don't want to be in one, but they're cool to look at. Yeah, I was wrong. Clickbait. There's nothing here. Let's go down the other side over there. Yeah, there's no beds back that way. But keep in mind that I think there might be one more floor, and there's 2 other buildings. So we might get lucky. All right, guys. Continuing the adventure off, I told you guys there's a way.
Pausing the video. We're taking another dab. Chat, crack out the arts. Crack out your Penjies. Crack out everything you got. We're fucking taking a dab. Get ripping. Oh no! Still smoking on them fucking mohas. Come on, bruh.
To get to the other building, we can't find a way to the one on the other side, but we can find the one here. The third one, but oh, there it is right there. I didn't even see that's the third one. That's the other building. It's just so concealed between trees. The other building. There's 3 buildings on the property. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna go to that one now. We're gonna see what's inside of it, and then end up at this one. That right there is where the prisoners would come in and out through the big gates with the razor wire. Now the first gate is open, the second one is closed. So we couldn't go through here when we tried to come in. All right, just to save time, I think we're gonna go into this building, the one that's in the last kind of, before we make our way to the last one there and end off this video. And just like the first one, this one seems.
This game, you're not ready for it.
To be wide open.
Dying.
It's really good for us. Wow, it's so creepy.
Ooh, some desk chairs. There's a lot of stuff in this one.
It seems to be like the same layout as the other building. Got a nice big old desk over there. Hopefully there's like more, like, I don't know, I don't know what I'm expecting to find. I just know it's gonna be great when we find it. This one definitely has a little more destruction. In front of this looks like. Oh wow. So we are at the front of the actual prison here. Rivers Hospital in honor of Ed Rivers, Governor of Georgia, 1940. Kind of like the entrance of the other one better. Had those cars, it was more dramatic. Kind of reminded me of Walking Dead. This one seems more of a hospital vibe than a prison. But keep in mind, these were hospitals and then they were converted into something. Oh, this one might have been the females. Okay, this might have been the females' prison. Maybe not, I don't know, I could be wrong. These almost look like bedrooms. That's a creepy ass room, what the hell? I don't think this building was an actual prison. It might have been for the insane, I don't know. Oh, cool, look at this.
Ooh,
We got some
desks.
desks in here. It's so rare to find stuff like this, man. But when you find it, you find it.
Yeah, it's even crazier.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
like
look at this.
minimal graffiti.
This is maybe Chief.
Very minimal graffiti.
So far, I haven't seen any prison cells. It all kind of looks like a mental asylum in here. And I think this is what this building was. Oh, cool, look at this. This is like the main office, I guess, like where they had the control board and they'd watch and monitor the inmates or the prisoners or whoever the hell they had in here. They got the handcuffs up there.
Huh.
Big, small. They got flashlights. They used to have flashlights. Yeah, I'm not seeing prison cells. I'm seeing rooms where you would have psychiatric centers. And I think
Yeah,
must have
this
been
looks
what
like a
this side
therapist's office.
was.
It's definitely a
Maybe
therapy
they had
office.
prisoners in here that they trusted and they're probably like, oh, these guys aren't dangerous. Is that blood?
Oh God.
There's blood all over the floor. Holy moly. That's crazy. It looks like real blood too. Looks like somebody got cut up. And they just kept going and going and going. Oh my God, I just realized where the hell I am right now. Holy crap. There's
Jesus.
blood everywhere. Wow-wee. That's so cool. The blood trail led me all the way to here.
There's also like
But it literally
police
looks
tape.
like someone got really badly injured or stabbed in here. Where does it end though?
Oh shit.
It's like maybe it started here. Like there is an actual blood trail all over the ground going that way. Did you come in here yet? Holy crap, everything is here. All the furniture, the piano. We have a giant blood trail.
Oh my God, the piano
That's
works.
Cool. Dude, look at the blood trail. That's real blood. It's yeah, just a trail of sticky blood going that way. Yeah, these areas just have a lot of mold. There's a lot of mold in here.
Oof.
Yeah, it's really bad. I think I'm gonna go upstairs now. Dorm 11, baby. Let's go.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh yeah, this is definitely vibes right here. Creepy vibes. But I'm beginning to think this was it wasn't
Another
retrofitted
chapel.
to look like the other place with all the cells. They do have the same like seating areas, but they don't have the prisons.
Prisons.
Like the doors.
Interesting.
Locked. They just have these little rooms. So this must mean these were kind of like psychiatric facilities, which in itself is a prison too. It's not like they could just roam freely. Even if they were mentally ill, they wouldn't let them roam freely. They would just have to do as the guards told them to do.
Oh, that's
It's a really
cool.
cool desk.
That's neat.
That's kind of awesome. Oh, what's with all the pillows in here?
Somebody was
Somebody
definitely
was
sleeping.
having a camping night here at one point in time. Oh, that's the cafeteria.
Whoa,
That's so cool.
that is
At least we
sick.
have this in here. The other side is completely empty. There's nothing there. Don't even bother wasting your energy on it. We still got one more floor, but look at this. They have the actual cafeteria here. You know what I really want to find is a tray, like a cafeteria tray. That's something I haven't been able to find. Ew, look at that. Is that blood in that cooler? That's gross. I think we have another library over here.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yes,
Look at that.
South East Library. Room number 338. This one has less books, but there's a lot of papers left behind everywhere. That's cool. Wow. Encyclopedia. Guys, I gotta admit something to you guys, and this might shock a whole lot of you guys. I don't know what an encyclopedia is.
Huh.
I genuinely don't know what the point of an encyclopedia is. I've just never opened one or read inside of it. Like, what's the point of it? What do encyclopedias do? Do they tell you things?
That's crazy.
I don't know. Don't laugh at me, okay? One person speak at a time. What's said in class stays in class. Be on time, no sleeping, be respectful, no foul language, no eating and drinking. Hey, now this is different. I love the fact that they have the ironing.
Fucking chained to the wall. That's funny as fuck. Oh.
All right, I think I've had enough of this building. It seems kind of boring. So there's one more that we're gonna go and explore together, and I'm only gonna show you guys the good shit, okay? And then we're gonna go and make some steaks and do some camping. This room says chaplain. I don't know what a chaplain is.
Charlie
Feel free
Chaplin?
to let me know in the comments below, but there are a lot
Charlie Chaplin?
but I don't know. I don't know what a chaplain is actually. It's weird. But they have a lot of cool old magazines from 1986.
Where was Charlie Chaplin held prisoner?
During
Alcatraz.
its nearly 30 years of operation.
Okay, never mind.
1934.
That's pretty awesome.
I was gonna say.
1986, and it said this was $3.50. There's no way. This was $3.50 back in 1986.
Damn.
They're right up there. Look at that. That right there is what we were originally trying to get to, and then we stumbled upon this couple of buildings. Dang. All right, let me show you.
No,
guys
I
something.
don't
If you're still
smoke, Nick.
watching to this part of the video.
Shit's some
That's
garbage.
the next one that we're going to right there, and that's the 3-building complex, prison complex. Those
Like, I'll take a rip off of it, like, to taste it, but, like, I don't smoke it.
Looks like the White House. That is
Like, and I don't even smoke it right, because, like, I just hate the feeling. It's like, it gives me a headache, it makes me nauseous. I go to work, or I wake up the next day with a headache, and I'm just miserable. And it's just unenjoyable, like, as a whole.
So we might do it. We might do it at nighttime, or we might do it in the daytime. We'll see. We're gonna be here for a few days, just filming a whole bunch of stuff. Making our way to the final building.
Would you like your burgers and meat?
Jesus.
Get out of me. Oh my god. All right, this one looks like an actual prison. So we're coming in the cafeteria, I think. Yeah, this looks like the.
Yeah, weird head rush. Yeah, I do not like it.
Okay.
I get headaches super easy.
This is a good
So that shit's just unenjoyable.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here, you guys. Look at this marble walls. Wow. I mean, it looks like there's stuff maybe at this beginning part.
Like, if I think hard enough, I'll give myself a headache, kind of thing. Shit's, like, genuinely
More
terrible.
marble than that last one we were at. This is all marble on the walls. But I don't think this was a prison like that first one we went into. Or the second one.
I don't even want to
This
think
one's
about
probably just
headaches.
another psychiatric ward. I could be wrong though. Oh yeah, look at all these bunk beds. Damn, they definitely had everybody sleeping in here. I mean, keep in mind, these are all beds from all the rooms that are inside of this place. Let's go into the control room, shall we?
Is that fucking Fago?
This is a different.
There's fucking Fago on the desk. Fucking grape Fago.
Oh my god.
Did you ever really like Muha before? Well, yeah. I mean, I enjoyed them previously. Like the candy apple, that was like before the cherry pop turn that I had. The first batch candy apple was by far the best tasting yart I ever had. But then Muha got cheap, and then I got pissed off at him because it's like I would pick up one. Like originally, I was getting them to review. I would get one of each. I'd review it, and then the second time around, I would pick up the flavors that I enjoyed previously. But by the time that I go to pick them up the next time, they taste completely different because they completely give up on quality. And it's just annoying as shit. Because there's a few instances that I bought multiple of one flavor, expecting, oh yeah, I'm about to be smoking on some fucking heat, only to have them turn out and taste like shit. That's what they did to my candy apple. Originally, it had a light taste. It had a nice, like, smoothie, gassy undertone. It had like a very slight sweet apple taste. And then they switched to the botanical terpenes. And then they just started tasting like the shitty fucking apple gelato ice that they had previously. It was like icy. It was harsh. It was like unenjoyable. Like, there would be like every few rips, I would get a decent tasting one, but most of them just tasted icy and nasty. Yeah, that's insane. The candy apple was fire. The one I had was, yeah, shit was good, and it wasn't like super full of flavor. It was a very light flavor on it, and that's what I really liked. I never really liked many of Muha's blueberry flavors because they're just like too overpowering. Like the blueberry flavors have a way of coating your mouth in a very weird way, and it just doesn't sit right. Yeah, cannabis-derived terps is what we need back, but they just can't meet supply and demand with it. So they're doing everything they possibly can to make it as cheap as possible to produce so they can sell them for the most amount possible. I mean, not even. They're selling them for $23 a pop for the 2G disposables in Michigan. That shit's not good. They got $7. They got 1 gram screw-ons for $5, $6, $7 in Michigan. Like, that shit is so cheap. There's no way in hell they're putting anything good quality into that. Like, if that's what they're pricing it at to get any kind of profit, they have to be spending literal cents on per disposable. Like 5-10 cents per disposable. That's probably maximum what they're spending. And it's fucking crazy.
Look at those marble walls. Wow. I mean, it looks like there's stuff maybe at this beginning part. There's TVs and furniture, books and shit, but this one has a lot more marble than that last one we were at. This is all marble on the walls. But I don't think this was a prison like that first one we went into, or the second one. This one's probably just another psychiatric ward. I could be wrong though. Oh yeah, look at all these bunk beds. Damn, they definitely had everybody sleeping in here. I mean, keep in mind, these are all beds from all the rooms that are inside of this place. Let's go into the control room, shall we?
Yeah, bro, Fago. Fucking grape Fago.
What the hell? Yo, someone's photos over here.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's kind of cool. Does anyone know where this is? What theme park this is?
That looks
I
like...
wonder if he used to work here or a patient maybe.
Yeah, fucking grape Fago.
More photos.
Somebody's kids, that's crazy.
Man, these kids are probably all grown up by now. Even though this doesn't look like a prison, minus this room, it's still called River State Prison. So they're all called the River State Prison. We're getting absolutely hungry. This building is all repetitive.
I want a good dispo cartridge that is reliable like Muha. Honestly, you're not going to really find anything on the black market that's going to be reliable. The only brand that I've recommended, like I've said before, is the brand Pine Trees. They've got some of the highest quality distillate that I've had from the black market. Their cured resin blew me out the water. Their disposables are decent. The hardware is kind of shit and they clog pretty easy. But the oil is pretty good and they're enjoyable as hell. And now they got a cured resin version of it. So I'm not really sure how that's going to go because the hardware burns kind of hot. So I'm kind of worried that it would just burn the fuck out the oil. But I don't know. Like, I'd really just avoid getting 2 grams altogether. Because most of the time it's either going to be some fake ass bullshit. Or if by like super rare opportunity it's something real, it's going to be something that's super, super cheaply mass produced. To get the to get the most out of their money. Because that's the big thing with Muha. They're so big in the black market just so they can, like, afford to stay in the legal market. Because the taxes and shit that they have to pay in some states is crazy. They recently just got into New York. And they're charging, like, $80-$90 for a 2 gram disposable. They got, like, $50 for a 1G cartridge. But even so, like, they're probably not even producing stuff within the state. They're probably just shipping the oil over from Michigan because it's so close. And if it's that, then it's just going to be the same bullshit that they've had forever now. The only, like, state that really has anything good is California because they got their own products there. They got, the live resin and melted diamonds, they're also in Michigan, but it's definitely not up to the same quality standards. But the live resin and the melted diamonds, they were decent enough. They were way better than the 2Gs. The hardware was a lot more consistent. It didn't burn after 1 or 2 blinkers. It lasted me, honestly, as long as a 2G did. So that was even better. And overall, the quality was just better. The flavor was consistent. The high was decent. And, I probably won't buy them anymore. But they were good enough. And, yeah, the rosin I haven't even touched because a half gram disposable just isn't worth it. That bitch is going in 2 days. If that.
Pieces of furniture that's got a bug in my eye. All right, so we decided to.
That's like one night on stream type shit.
These underground tunnels. Every building we just filmed is actually connected, and we didn't even realize it. But we just never looked for a basement. But we're not going to be going back through them because there's no point. It just means we're going to go back into the same place that we were already in. But what we found was like this outside area, and I think there's a bunch of abandoned cars over here. We're going to check them out.
Yeah, those cars are neck deep in bush and stuff. They've been there for a long time. They're all Crown Vics too.
Huh.
These were all cars used by the guards here, the cops and all that, the sheriff. We're on the opposite side of the gate now, which is cool. We haven't seen this yet. That is so cool. Yeah, so this is the secondary gate, and then that's the main gate. And this is the gate office here.
Did you mess with the melted diamonds, Buha? You did? Yeah, I mean, it was good. The melted diamonds were definitely better than a boutique and like any other melted diamonds I've ever had. The flavors came through on it. I mean, it was still some artificial terpenes and all, but the flavors weren't like overpowering like they were with the distillate, and it was a lot smoother on the hit as well. So, I mean, it was good. I think I definitely preferred the melted diamonds over the live resin, because the live resin was a little harsh for what it was, because a lot of live resin that I have had has been really harsh. It's just very killer on the throat. So, the melted diamonds were smoother. They did give me that headache that I get with a lot of melted diamonds, though. Because, like, with fucking stupid bullshit aces, they gave me a killer headache. If I ripped boutiques hard enough, they would give me a headache. So, I don't know if it's just because of the super, super high THC count on them is the reason I'm getting a headache. Or, I don't really know. But, I don't know. Melted diamonds 90% of the time just aren't really enjoyable. But the Muhas were okay enough.
I don't think it's going to be open, though. Nah. Yeah. There's nothing
Also,
in there.
my bad. It looks like I was lagging for a
So we
sec.
just found this other random little building on the property near the gates, and it's got a lot of books. Yeah, like every time I want to like kind of end this video off, we find more stuff. Wow, Warden cameo, Deputy Warden.
All good. Warden Williams, Warden Thomas, do your time smooth, not hard. Will you get big dick in your
Good. Deputy Warden Williams. So when we came in,
It's funny as hell.
we went all the way around because there was the big gate. But on the way out, we found an opening right next to that big gate. And we just broke out of prison. I really don't know why old prisoners are always stuck inside these things. It's so easy to break out. Just walk around the fence. All right, we're gonna head back to the RV, take a break. Do some camping,
Just walk
relax,
around the
eat some
fence.
food, and then we're gonna go do
That's
another
funny.
adventure at nighttime. Literally, one of the buildings is actually on fire. What the fuck?
Oh, that's crazy.
Shit. Those are all ruins from the actual building. Wow, they literally tore this down today too. That's a crazy thing. So, pretty sketched out about the place that we're sleeping, where we had no other choices. It's really late.
Why park in
and
just
the
direct the
area is
light?
very sketchy, so I feel like behind this
At least park in
fire
like
station is
the
kind of
dark.
the safest spot to
Ah,
spend the
got
night.
you.
Planning on cooking up some steaks, so I don't plan on filming this right now. All right, nothing like a barbecue outside of an abandoned fire station in an abandoned town, abandoned buildings. Yeah, this is life right here, y'all. You know, if you don't do fun shit like this in your life, you're really not living. You won't have any stories to tell your grandchildren when you grow up. Is there anything better looking than a nice, juicy piece of ribeye on some beautiful basmati rice? My goodness, that is a soft piece of meat. Let's go.
Where's his homie? Why is he not feeding his homie?
Mo Sargi, you have outdone yourself. Guys, the outside of this place is magnificent. It's like something out of this world. Oh, these were people that worked here. It literally looks like the White House. Yeah, this area freaks me out a little bit. Oh my God. Welcome to the abandoned White House. No, really, it's white, massive, and totally abandoned. This White House lookalike wasn't really a house, but it was something more sinister. This was Georgia's first psychiatric institution, originally named the Georgia State Lunatic, Idiot, and Epileptic Asylum, opened in 1842 in Milledgeville, Georgia. Not only was this the largest asylum, but it was also overcrowded. At its peak, it had 12,000 to 13,000 patients. This hospital was notorious for abuses: forced shock treatments, lobotomies, insulin comas, straitjackets, primitive cages, and much, much worse. A lot of racist practices took place here where black patients were actually segregated. They were also unethically experimented on with lethal fires and other types of experiments.
What
this
the
place
fuck?
was forced to shut its doors down in 2010 and eventually
2010?
everything was locked in 2013.
How the
The
fuck
worst
did
part
it go
about
on
this
that
wasn't
long?
the abuse that took place here, but it was the thousands of bodies buried anonymously in unmarked graves.
Oh, that's
Found members
fucked up.
never know where their loved ones went. Now, no one on YouTube has ever filmed the interior of this place, but you guys know me, I'm persistent, and not only am I going to be exploring the interior of this building, I'm also going to be camping out the night right outside of it in my motorhome.
How did you manage that,
Now,
Mo
we are camping
Sargi?
out on the property, so this is going to be a risky one. There's an abandoned building here. This was the food service center back when these hospitals were operational. We have an abandoned building over
Okay,
here.
we're taking another dab, folks.
One that we're trying to get into, and we have all
We're taking another dab. Mainly some chill. I'm big into chill shit, like lo-fi indie. Just shit with a good melody, some good lyrics.
these other abandoned buildings in the area. That big.
I'm dying. Anyway.
White building with the dome is the one that we're trying to get into. All these buildings around us are absolutely abandoned. This entire area is a ghost town. It is so quiet and eerie in this area right now. Wow, this building is massive. It really looks like the White House from the front. That right there is the front of the actual building. And this is actually the largest mental asylum in the United States. A really massive one. All right, you guys, we believe there's a security guard parked out front. So I can't show you guys the front of this place just yet. I only have the drone shots. Now, this place does have electricity, which is really weird. Almost every window is broken in, yet somehow this place has electricity still. All right, y'all, we just made it inside.
That's
one of the
concerning.
asylums to
I
get
don't
into.
like that.
And it looks like
No,
vandals
I
have gone
do
all
not
over the
trust
place.
anything with
Electricity is still
power.
on, which is absolutely insane. This looks like something out of like, fuck, Walking Dead maybe? Oh, that's so creepy. Look at that.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
A satanic pentagram room in here. Oh, this is so creepy. Even though it's empty in here, it's still kind of creepy, especially when you have the lights on. There's
Yeah,
no way this
the
elevator
fuck?
still works. Yeah, that does not work. Oh my god, you guys, look at this room.
It's like a hospital bed with
Literal
books.
bed with books on top of it. I bet there's so much in this place. We just got in and we haven't even scratched the surface. Hey, look at that. Someone's broken the window here.
Huh.
I think these are maybe like employee shirts. We were at a restaurant not too far from here yesterday, and we seen guards, or two guys with guns. They were wearing the exact same shirts, and it said Georgia State Hospital. Now, there are a lot more active hospitals, so they could possibly work for those hospitals. So this is the main lobby of the asylum. I've never seen an asylum with a lobby this big. And it looks like it's been trashed, man. I would have loved to see this thing before it got trashed and destroyed by kids. But look at this. They have carpet. They have this beautiful booth with leather on the front of it. There's so much furniture left behind in this place, you guys. Pretty interesting. It's like they don't care about the furniture. This is a brand new couch from back in 1950s probably. It still looks mint. Just has some dust on it, even this. So my last video, because I'm kind of doing like a little series here, I talked about how the doctors were abusing alcohol while working and doing unofficial surgeries on people that didn't need surgeries, which resulted in the death of some people. Also, 25,000 people were actually killed here or died during their stay at this hospital.
That's
And
nuts.
the ones surrounding it too, not just this one. And they are all buried in a mass grave somewhere nearby. So I think we're gonna have to go and look for that sometime during this series. Look what I just found in here though, a room full of hospital beds. Wow. This is so cool. You don't find this much stuff in abandoned asylums anymore. This must be the areas where all the patients were. Wow. Got a lot of old school clothing over here. That's pretty cool. It's a table tarp, or a table cover. We got Grandpa's jacket. Yeah, all this destruction is definitely not natural. This is probably all, you know, kids showing up and just destroying the place. Look at this, we got a bed in here. I could literally take a nap here if I wanted to. We got papers and files everywhere. Looks like it all came from this room over here. Now this was probably maybe a patient's room, I don't know. Maybe administration. Maybe these rooms are patient rooms, 110E. Yeah, nothing inside of these. What makes these videos even creepier is the fact that we're gonna be camping here as well. So, it's like we came, we snuck in, we filmed, and we're gonna stay. Usually we just get the heck out of here. But I'm doing these like extra ballsy adventures just for you guys and I hope you see it. There's real dangers here. These are real locations, real freaking titles, real freaking thumbnails, like real things happening. And you just never know. Now, I'm not focusing on anything paranormal while I'm out here because I love places like this, like especially when it comes to abandoned. I respect it a lot. And I'm just not trying to like conjure up any spirits or demons, although I'm sure many people have already done so. I don't know about you guys, but that looks very shady. Looks like that might be alarmed. This elevator has power, but it doesn't go up or down. I can't remember if I've been in this room already, but look at all the stuff that's left behind in here. What the heck is this? I don't even know what the hell these are. They look like plastic ice picks. And take a look at this room here. They've left everything. All the boxes, some printers and wires and paper and stuff. Little computer monitor here. Logitech mouse. We've seen all that we can see on the main floor. I'm sure there's a basement because I know these buildings are connected through tunnels. So we might end up in a different building later on throughout this video, so don't go anywhere. This hallway, oh yeah, level 2 looks extra creepy. So we did start off on the top floor because that was the only way to get in at the time, which we didn't see other entry points. And then we just made our way down the stairs. So we haven't explored any of this yet. So much destruction. All the windows, like this place literally looks like the White House building. And someone's come here and destroyed everything. Ooh, we can leave our name here. That's awesome. Dry. 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 God damn it. Guys, the outside of this place is magnificent. It's like something out of this world. Look at the way the building was made. Like they put so much attention to detail on the grounds. There used to be a pool there at one point in time, but now it's gone. The only parts of this asylum that scare me are these freaking hallways. There's something weird about them. Let's go check out all these rooms. Here's something. Oh, that's creepy. Listen to this. That speaker is buzzing. Oh my god. Imagine like we start hearing like creepy sounds off of that damn thing. I love this type of abandoned, especially because I've never seen anyone post a video about the interior of this place.
Yeah, I've seen
So
them.
this
They're
is
fake
all
as
new to
shit.
our eyes and probably yours.
Like
I've
I
seen
said,
a lot of
man,
YouTube
just
videos
avoid
where
2
they've used
grams.
this place as their thumbnail.
What's good,
And they've
Frizz?
just filmed the property and only the outside of it, but I've never seen anybody actually go into it, which is weird because there is a lot of graffiti and destruction. So this place looks like it's been open for a while now.
And whatever
Unless
else
we
that
just got
plug that
lucky
has those
and showed
Plutos
up.
has everything else fake.
But an
So don't
abandoned
buy
spot
from that
with
plug
such
or any other
prestige
plugs.
should not be
Like I
left
mentioned.
this. Like,
Top
usually
shit
you would have
online, my brother.
24-hour
Just
security.
don't buy from
But
plugs
but if it's
or
one thing
smoke
we've
shops
noticed
or the
about this town
7-Eleven.
that we're in, it's in the middle of nowhere, first of all, and there's no security guards. Like there are a lot of cops. We've seen cops everywhere, but it's almost like nobody cares about the abandoned buildings, especially the ones that have anything to do with the Georgia State Hospital. Maybe because it got a really bad rep back in the days with all the abuse and neglect they did to all the patients. They were using insulin shock therapy and they were electrocuting a lot of these patients. And for all we know, these patients weren't even actual patients. There was
I'm out
probably
here
nothing wrong with
chilling, we
some of them.
vibing. We
Maybe
got
some of these patients were led
just
to
got
believe there's something wrong with them.
got
just
this
so the government
John.
can do experiments on it. That's not a conspiracy. It's an actual thing that's happened many times over and over and over in the US and in Canada. A lot of asylums have actually been exposed because of really good reporters that actually did their job and reported on these things. And that's exactly what happened here. A reporter from Atlanta doing surgeries on people that didn't need surgeries. And he exposed it to the point where the governor had to file an investigation into this place. Really hoping I get a chance to go out to this balcony here, but it's nailed shut. They got bolts on it. A lot of the rooms up here on the second floor are like kind of office, probably doctor's offices. Yeah, like I said, I'm not focused on anything paranormal.
It's
but
pretty
if you
good.
guys do spot something, let me know in the comments below, pin it,
Try
timestamp it or
here.
whatever. You never know. Sometimes you might
Pretty
catch
good. It's
something.
got a good flavor to it.
Oh, this is cool, yo.
Very garlicky.
Whoa, I did not expect to see another cell. Hopeway Institute. Recovery is possible for everyone. Founded in 1842. Oh, look at that. We have another door we can escape from.
Huh.
Creepiest rooms are the ones that are empty and have lights on. That is so cool. I'm still trying to find all the these aren't patient rooms. These are conference rooms. Where are the patient rooms? The one with the window. Maybe, maybe not. Cause like, look, this is a workstation room. Yeah, like these are conference rooms. At least that's what it says on them. That's very strange. Room 2, maybe this was a patient's room. I don't know. It doesn't look like what a patient would stay in. You guys have seen all the asylums that we've been to. They definitely don't look like this. Like that one says break room. There's no way this is a break room. Is it? Yeah, this looks more like a freaking bathroom.
Bathroom.
It is a bathroom. Why the hell does it say break room? Powell 3 West Nursing Station. No way this freaking water machine still works. Do you think there's water in it? Yeah, I don't want to get electrocuted. It still has power. All right, now we're talking. These are definitely patient rooms. Look at this. This definitely looks like a freaking asylum now. Yeah, these are the patient rooms. You got the little windows, and they're very, very tiny. And the doors are almost metal. Always remember, don't let it lock behind you. Oh, that's so cool. There's a creepy wheelchair down below. I want to get a shot of that later on tonight. Oh, lizard.
Oh, no way.
Mr. Lizard.
Oh, he gone.
Look at this thing. Oh, this room had like some nice wall color here. The landlord special. These are the patient's rooms here. Yes. Room number 6. Look at the view. This is the view room number 6 had. Pretty crazy. Hey, they could at least go outside. Just like these like stairs, they can go up and down. So I wonder if they were allowed to go outside. I mean, these were patients, not prisoners, right? Or isn't it the same thing, kind of? So Carlos saying we can't go down this way because they've locked these doors. But I'm pretty sure there's always a way around, right? Yeah, this looks like where there might be some medical equipment. I need to get in there. It's never a good sign when the stairway says hell. Now, when we started off, I think on the second floor. Or third, no, the second. So we haven't done the third and we haven't done the fourth. I'm really hoping there's something more than what we just found. Like this location is mega. And I want to find some of that mega content. This place is like a freaking maze. I feel like we're gonna find like a zombie in here. And I'm not talking about like a zombie in the movies, I'm talking like zombies, like, you know, people on drugs. We got more patient rooms here, which is kind of cool. So at least we found that right away. Sounds like there's a motorcycle like right outside the building. Alright, it's gone. False alarm. Kind of has freaked out for a second. Alright, so yeah, we do got more patient rooms over here. They're all kind of empty. Oh, this one's got a picture. I like that.
San Francisco.
San Francisco Bridge. All right. Oh, these were people that worked here.
Oh,
These could have
spooky.
been like nurses and stuff. Their faces are blocked out, but their names are here. Wow. So these were all people that volunteer here. Now, I'm not saying these are the people that would abuse patients, but you never know. But why were they blacked out? I don't know. Maybe the people that like work here after they left, they're like, yeah, let's just black out all these faces. Yeah, the reason why I'm not filming every room is because it's all empty and repetitive, and I don't want to bore you guys. This floor is cool, but it doesn't have much to offer, to be honest. Damn, I hear a lot of electricity. That's the loudest sounding. Yeah, I'm sure a fire eventually is gonna happen here from the electricity. For them to leave it on and all this shit's happening, oh, this is such a cool looking hallway. Look at that. You guys really gotta experience it in person, so I hope I'm filming it in a way where you guys get to see this properly.
Fucking yacht. Oh, God.
Top 10 reasons why it's no joke to smoke. Smoking makes it hard to breathe. That's a fact. Smoking adds air pollution. I don't know about that. It makes your clothes stink. That's nasty. Once you start, it's hard to quit. Yep, that's for sure. Thank God I don't do that shit. It can make other people sick. It sure does, Angelo. I hate that smell. When I be filming with Angelo, he's always smoking in my face, and I hate the smell of cigarettes. What the hell was that? Oh, something just turned on back there. That was creepy. Okay, anyways, we're just gonna pretend like that never happened. What? It just did it again. It turned off. Okay. Nobody wants to kiss a smoky mouth. That's gross. It makes your teeth yellow. Sure does. Smokers do poorly at sports. They sure do. And you can get cancer and die. All these are facts, kids. So why do it? Why freaking do it? Hey guys, check out this office. There's actually stuff left behind here. I wonder if we can find any information about like the activities that happened here. I'm not talking about like fun activities. I'm talking about things. How old is this magazine? This is crazy. Where's the year on this thing? Yeah, this side of the
Fall
building
2011.
is like decayed and destroyed side. Oh, this goes to the roof. No, let's go up now. I don't think we'd be able to get to the roof or maybe even the attic. There's also the basement, which we haven't even seen, and the tunnels. Now there is a story about the tunnels. It's a very dark and disgusting story. So they used to segregate the black patients.
Dark and
they would put them in
disgusting.
the tunnel.
That's very,
These
very poor
asylums
choice of
were
words.
Overpacked. Like there was over 12 to 25,000 at one time. There were so many people, and they would put the black patients, unfortunately, in the tunnels, which absolutely sucks.
That's
But yeah,
crazy.
there was a lot of abuse going on in here, and it all stemmed from this building. This was like the main and first one. It was like their pride and joy. Unfortunately, the pride and joy has a lot of dark history. Oh, cool. Hey, we got some photos. Yep, this looks like what a person that worked in here would look like an official. Someone that was getting paid. We got a bear behind him too. I came here thinking I'm gonna find hospital beds and a lot of rooms and like weird things, but all I've been seeing is furniture from like officials and administration and stuff. This is kind of cool. Walker Building in memoriam Nathaniel Pierce Walker, MD, 1876 and 1933. Served with the Milledgeville State Hospital as resident physician, clinical director, and acting superintendent. He pioneered in the use of occupational therapy and tuberculosis at this hospital. As a mental hospital administrator, he was positive leader of tireless energy, alert to new ideas and methods, but safely conservative. And then you had Alex Cross on the bottom, 1870 and 1952. Founder and first director of the training school for nurses at this hospital. I mean, yeah, if they were good people, rest in peace. But if they were like those doctors that were actually abusing patients, burn in hell. Burn in hell. That building down there might be the chapel or a church type of thing. I don't know. I see a window broken in the door. So once we leave here, we'll try to make our way in there and see what that's all about. But yeah, guys, everything here is abandoned. That building's abandoned. I parked my RV all the way down there. That one's abandoned, that one's abandoned. But some of them still have like mini businesses inside of them. This is cool. This is the first of its kind that I've seen in this building. Looks like it might have been like a recreation
Blueberry
room, place to
Mountain
hang
Dew.
out, have fun, maybe grab something to eat. Now, I'm not sure if this was for the patients or if it was for the actual people that worked here. They might have had like a projector screen at one point.
Fuck are the
Obviously,
cops
that's out
doing?
in the 1800s. I think this place might have closed down in like 2007 or something like that. But yeah, this is kind of cool. This whole room was used as like a hangout spot, kind of. Oh, look at this, guys. There's a random staircase. Oh, it still goes up. I love the fact that there's still more to go. We've been walking a lot today, guys. We filmed so many videos, it's crazy. Oh, what the hell? Well, you guys know Monkey Mo. And the fact that there's a light up here is kind of creepy. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's gotta be horrible mold.
A lot of bird poop in here. Oh, this goes up to the dome. All right, let's see if it's sturdy. This is wood that was probably put here at the end of 1890. There's probably some bees up here. Gotta be careful. What the hell?
That's crazy.
This
Oh my
goes up
god,
to
it
the
goes
actual
up
dome.
more.
You know I gotta go up there. Oh shit. Alright, make sure there's nothing up here. Oh my god, this is so cool. Whoa, I got the sickest view in town.
You can see.
Just don't want to touch anything electrical. So I'm in the dome thing at the top of the tower. That's so cool. Wow. I can see the whole town from here. Oh, there's a guy all the way down there by the trees. You gotta be careful. And then we got the beautiful water fountain in the front. I'm literally in this dome that you guys are seeing on the drone shots right now. Isn't that crazy? Going up is always so much easier than going down. Oh my God. You know what I hate about abandoned buildings with lights on? Is electricity. You never know if something's not grounded properly. Oh my God, these are big steps. Yeah, it's probably better to go down backwards. Oh.
Yeah, that's how ladders work, twin.
Accomplished going up to the dome, or the top of the dome. I'm actually in the dome right now. So that's pretty cool. Oh, look at this. Stop. Important roof information. The fire roofing system under warranty by fire building product. I would have thought that would open. Yo, we got some more stuff in here. I've been looking for pictures, to be honest. I've been trying to see
Interesting.
what people that worked here back in the day looked like. Yeah, I don't see anything interesting. Just a bunch of papers, no photos. There's the floor plans. (2012). So I guess this place didn't shut down in 2007. Before we try to actively search for the tunnels and the morgue, we decided to come back outside before it hits nighttime and show you guys the front of this place. It literally looks like the White House. Yeah, this literally looks like the White House. It's freaking massive. Like, why make a hospital look this nice? Is that how desperate they were to get patients at the beginning? And by the way, I think I just found a way to get into the basement. There's a broken window right down below. We just had a cop that drove by, looked at us, and didn't even bat an eye. Like, he didn't even say anything. So I guess we're okay being here on the property. I don't know. This place doesn't make any sense. There's so many abandoned buildings and nobody cares. That's why I like this place.
Hell yeah. I would love to live over there.
Yeah, it still baffles me how they managed to create something so beautiful back in like 1878, I think. Like I said, guys, like the architecture that went into this building is unbelievable. From the way the columns look, like, why don't they build things like this anymore? I feel like the world is lacking people with skills and the mindset to wanting to build beautiful places like this. Like, we really do need more shit like this on this planet. Like, everything's just so boxy and boring and modern nowadays. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna find our way down to the basement now. We do have a couple eyes on us, but I think we're just gonna make a run for it and go down into the tunnels. Down to the basement we go. This is the only way that we can find to get into the basement. Like, there was no staircase leading to the basement. There was only elevators. Huh? Yeah, oh, it is open.
I did it one time, it's brand new, and if you're not stuck, it's gonna go like, dude, it's gonna
Well, it looks like we made it down to the basement, and it looks like it's all Christmas stuff here. Yet again. Anyone that follows my abandoned adventures, I always talk about the Christmas stuff. They always leave Christmas stuff. Like, they always do, which is crazy. Anyways, yeah, the only way to get in and out of the basement is that door, because everything else is sealed shut. The only way to get to the basement from up top is the elevator, and obviously the elevator doesn't work. So I'm guessing they might have taken patients at one point down from here. Maybe that's what they did, or from the back, I don't know. But let's go and explore it. This is fucking terrifying. So I'm told that there are tunnels. We might find them. They might be in a different building. And those are the tunnels where they actually put the black patients. I wonder if it's in here. Sometimes you find tunnels in electrical rooms. This is creepy. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be here. Wow, I feel like we're gonna find a lot of stuff in the basement actually. This is good. Love the arches though. Look at that. That's so old school. Yeah, this is a lot of their like kitchen stuff been placed down here. Wow, look at this. This is so cool. The floors are so ancient. Unreal. The basement is literally the oldest part of this building because it's built first. So it makes sense that everything down here will look extra creepy and old. Please tell me the tunnels are in here. If anything, they're gonna be behind this door. I just feel it. And it's sealed shut, of course. This actually might be where the tunnels are. Wow, this is cool. I've been seeing this everywhere, by the way. It's like someone took the time, oh, I found the tunnels. Oh, there they are, you guys. This has gotta be them. Yeah, this has to be the tunnels that I read online. Oh, that goes down deep. That's so creepy. All this could be where they kept the black patients. You know how they segregated the blacks and the whites? That's what they did. Yeah, that's what they did. This is the tunnel, I think. Hello? Let's take a look and see what's at the end of this. This is creepy. All right, this adventure just got so much better. Like, the upstairs was cool, but it just wasn't that interesting. But coming down here, oh my God. Oh, there's so many ins and outs and stuff. Just don't touch any metal, because I don't know if this shit's grounded properly.
Under the building, they can try to lock us off from upstairs.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, look at these old arches. This is the oldest part of this building. Because these were built first, right? Yeah. Wow. Oh my God, this is so cool. How much do you guys want to bet the tunnels go left and right? Oh, they don't. No. I really thought we would find tunnels here where they just keep going to the other buildings, like other asylums I've been to. Unless, down in here, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to be crawling through that, that's for sure. No, this is it. Keep in mind, the reporter said they were putting them in tunnels. These are tunnels. Yeah, if they could have been down here near the exhaust, this big generator. Can you imagine how loud, noisy, and stinky this must have been? And then look at this room over here. This is friggin' terrifying. All right, now these look like some serious scary tunnels. What the heck? Yeah, like these are tunnels. Maybe they put them down here too. It's so hot here. Holy moly, this is like the most ancient part of this damn place. Terrifying too. I feel like I'm in a catacomb. Oh, this is creepy. Every side of this building has something different, something creepier than the other. Like this one had a little office space here. This is actually really cool. Look at this. There's just more. Just when you think it ends, you take another door, and that door gets you into a different part. Like it literally looks like someone is using this office today. They got the chairs, they got this printer machine. What the hell? There's like a generator running in here, something. That's so creepy. Look at this, there's a secret ladder in the wall. Somebody broke open the wall and found a ladder. Where the hell does that go? That goes all the way up to the roof. Oh my God, there's a secret door here. What the hell? That ladder goes to the roof, to the tower. That's crazy. Should I climb it? If I wasn't so exhausted, like I said, we've been filming all day. If I wasn't so exhausted, I would have climbed the shit out of that. Guys, I just found the scariest thing ever. The elevator here is wide open, but the scariest part about it is that it still has electricity. Look at that. That's terrifying.
Why would you stand in it?
The door close button. All right, it didn't close, thank God. That would have been terrifying. Oh my God, where the hell am I right now? Whoa. There's like a whole nother little office setup down here.
Wow.
God, I wonder what they did in these rooms.
That's a break room right
This
here.
is so cool.
Gotta be a break room.
What the hell was that? Yeah, this area freaks me out a little bit. Oh my God.
Now that's a tunnel.
Look at what I just found. All this is in the basement. Oh
This has
my
gotta
God,
be
they
the
got a
tunnel.
foosball machine. More Christmas stuff in here. What the hell? Why'd they just leave all this? The fuck is that? Carlo is on the other side of the building, by the way. He's by himself. I'm by myself. And I think I just almost pooped my pants. Could be anything, right? Holy wow. I feel like we'd missed so much. There's so much to look at. It is properly nighttime. We've been down here for a while now. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
they
has
got a
gotta be the
gurney.
tunnel.
Look at that. I haven't seen one yet. This is awesome. I've been looking for a bed all day in these asylums, and I finally found one. Would have been nice if it had the mattress on it. Let's keep going and see what else there is here. It looks like they just left everything down here. Wow. Well, that's creepy. Guys, check out this old workout bike over here.
Whoa.
Oh my God, this is the coolest
Whoa,
find ever.
old ass fridge.
A refrigerator from back in those days. I bet you this thing still works. Wow. Made only by General Motors. This thing has to be like a 1950s. It's gotta be.
Dayton, Ohio.
I hate the fact that I'm by myself, but I kind of lost Carlo. Carlo? Yo, this just keeps going. Holy moly. I don't think it'd be wise of me to keep going by myself. I'm starting to get freaked out. These are tunnels after all. I'm gonna go find him and then bring him here and show him all this. I'm gonna keep this camera aimed behind me because I'm having a bit of a freak out in my head. I hate being alone in the dark. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I get a very bad energy in here. I found the greatest find of them all. And I'm telling you, you're gonna love this. Beds, fridges, workout machines, foosball tables, everything they had in here is actually on this side. You missed the whole part. I found it. I was like, I went to the end and then there was another tunnel that keeps going, so I didn't go further, but have fun in there. There's so much stuff left behind. Oh my God. Gurney, this is the first one we've seen in this whole hospital, yeah.
And of all the buildings we've been in this place, this is the first one.
Yeah, the first one. And all these couches. This is why I like to go that extra little bit, even though we want to go and finish because we're tired and just go make some food. Sometimes you just go that extra little bit, you push yourself, you find some cool stuff. This looks like the other side, the creepy tunnels. There might be something nice in here, maybe not. Nope, it's a dead end for this.
Storage room.
You know, I'm surprised I haven't found any like rats down here. Usually you find a lot of rats in the basements. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this, it's got a bow on it. It's a plastic Christmas lamp. Yo, I just found this room with like couches, an elliptical machine, another weird workout
Treadmill.
machine here, Christmas stuff, a bike. I haven't gone down that way yet. Oh, look at this barber's chair. This is cool. I didn't even notice this.
Oh, and a food
All right,
flyer.
we just found this
Wow.
other area that just goes down deeper and deeper into these tunnels. So I don't know where the hell they go, where they end. Nobody knows. Christmas star.
Refresh your space with Avalon Flooring. Save on Hunter Douglas window treatments, shades, shutters, and blinds included. Enjoy.
What the hell is this place?
Whoa.
Holy moly. This is like their archive. Everything's just on the ground. Wow. This is so cool. I'm not gonna read any of this shit, but you guys get it. You get it. Yeah, if we had gone through that wooden tunnel, probably ended up here, yeah. Wow. But you can stand here. The other ones you had to crawl.
Yeah.
Know what's going on here.
It's like
Well, I think
foundation.
this is the end of the asylum. Let's go back to the RV, cook up some food, and camp the night. Let's see what happens. Today was one of the hardest days I've been on in a very long time. I think in the total, we walked about 10 hours. Not at the white building, but we actually like filmed other stuff too, which you guys will see in the future. We filmed so much. A total of like literally 10 hours of walking on our feet. This area was so massive. Told you guys we're gonna be out and just making content for you guys all day. Right now, we're hoping nobody shows up and tells us to leave. We're literally right beside the asylum building. If they do, then we'll have to leave. But for now, we're gonna cook up some food and camp out in the RV. The key to not getting kicked out of places in an RV is not to like be going in and out, in and out. The other day we got lucky because we camped out right behind the fire department. There was nobody around, so we got away with it. In the daytime, while we were walking back to our RV, we actually seen a cop literally parked in front of our RV at the abandoned fire department. So we ended up just like leaving after the cop left. We didn't get back to the RV, we just hid around until he left, and then we weren't really doing anything wrong, but he probably would have told us to leave maybe, I don't know. What do you guys say we cook up a meal? I'm not hungry, but I should eat something.
Ooh, double
You know, I'm a
cheese.
simple guy. Give me a burger and I'll be happy. That's
Hell yeah.
But I have been wanting to try out something different in the RV. So if you guys have any ideas of things I should be cooking in here, let me know. Maybe give me the ingredient list down in the comments below. Something that you've actually eaten and you possibly like, and something that I might like. Now, I don't usually eat burgers in a bowl, but I just don't feel like cleaning up, all right? I don't feel like doing dishes. You good?
Oh my god.
The guy walks for a few hours today and he starts crying about it at nighttime.
30,000 steps today.
over 30,000 steps.
Okay, 50,000.
This looks absolutely delicious.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that shit up.
You need to put sauce on your burgers.
I'm too tired for anything.
He's just eating bun and meat and cheese. Put some damn sauce on your burger, god damn it. No.
What?
No. Fuck not. I'm being stalked by 2 sheriffs right now, but I've got a drone up in the air and I'm watching all their movements. And these guys are almost onto me. Why are they looking for me, you ask? Well, it's because I'm in this really terrifying abandoned hospital that they're trying to protect for some reason. Welcome back to the last video of my Abandoned Georgia State Hospital series. If you haven't seen the last 2, go back and watch them before you watch this one. Without further ado, let's jump into this adventure. Welcome back to another abandoned adventure. We are still in Milledgeville, Georgia. Guys, there are so many abandoned hospitals here. We wanted to do one more before we got out of this place. Now, there is one abandoned psychiatric center that has the morgue in it and the refrigerators to where they used to keep the bodies. Now, if you haven't been following along in this series, go back and watch the previous videos that I did here because we did a lot of videos in this area. There's a lot of content here, a lot of abandoned. It's like a big ghost town just full of abandoned psychiatric centers. I'm not gonna go to the history of this one because we already did that in the last 2 videos, but there is a building that we missed that we haven't filmed yet that does have the actual fridges where they used to keep the bodies. And not only that, there are other buildings that we haven't explored yet, and those are the buildings where they used to abuse and torture some of the poor souls that were actually staying in these psychiatric centers. Smash the like button, make sure to share this video, and let's get on with this adventure. Absolutely crazy how much abandoned there is in this area. We still haven't filmed that building behind us, but we are going to attempt to film this building that's directly in front of us. Not this one, because this one looks like it's got brand new windows, but on the other side, it looks abandoned. So I don't know what's going on with this one. But yeah, guys, this place is like a total freaking ghost town. Did I just see a coffin?
Oh, hell nah.
Just a piece of wood. Oh, this place looks creepy. Hey, somebody left their grandparents' chair over here. What the heck?
Oh,
So,
man.
like I said, we've done a lot of
They
these
fucked you over
buildings since we've been out here,
grams,
but this one looks the most terrifying for some reason. I haven't done anything paranormal in any of the other buildings. It's just been abandoned and explore. And this one's gonna be kind of the same, but this one might be different because it looks actually terrifying. This probably is one of the main buildings for the original buildings where they actually had a lot of people accidentally killed, botched surgeries, drunken doctors doing unofficial surgeries, which led to the death of thousands and thousands of patients. And they were doing a lot of experiments on people here. There is a cemetery nearby. I actually haven't been to it yet. Maybe after this, I will go to the cemetery and we can check it out. There's apparently mass graves of 25,000 bodies in it. I just walked in and I'm already not liking what the wall says. You won't make it out. This place is creepy though. Yeah, already, this is actually way different than all the other ones. All the other ones were kind of like in better shape and condition. This one seems like it's actually been like, oh, I found the upstairs.
All right,
Basement.
let's take another dab,
Creepy
chat.
little crawl space. Yeah.
Let's take another dab. Why don't we? Let us take another dab. All right, let's do it. We're back, chat.
And just like all the other buildings, I'm not expecting this one to have anything crazy in it in terms of furniture, but this one is supposed to be the worst one when it comes to the history of all the abuse that happened in these asylums. I'm finna come. Story of my life. Yo, this hallway goes down so long.
Gonna come.
I didn't
What?
realize that. Now, one of the main reasons why we wanted to come to this building, as I told you guys in the beginning, is because of the actual morgue that's down below. At least we think it's down below. I don't know. We just seen a video about it. Now, we did film the white building, and to my knowledge, and we did some research online, no one has ever been in the white building, which is where the fire
Damn it.
right now.
The
Drove
fucking
by
rig
this
is
morning,
dead.
There was a fire police there. I don't know why. So it's a good thing we were not in there when they showed up. But this building here, there are videos about this one, and that's how we know the morgue is in here. Oh, creepy. This is the elevator. There's a door? What? That makes no sense. There must have been a staircase here at one point. Elevator and staircase. Oh, cool. This is the main entrance right here. So whenever you would get admitted or forcibly admitted in here, you would come through this area here. You would come through this area here, which is the main entrance, which I will not go out. Yeah, that's so cool. Look at this, guys. Columns are still here. All that stuff is here. This looks like it was probably the areas where the patients would live. These little tiny rooms, which are pretty much kind of destroyed right now. And I am kind of speaking on the low side this morning, and it's only because there's an active business on the other side of that hallway, like a little tiny house. It has an active business, which is weird, right? But this is what you can expect to see from the doors of what these rooms looked like back then. They had little peepholes, so it's not like they were free to come and go as they wanted, depending on the severity of how, mentally ill some of these people were. I mean, some of them were, but I don't think everybody was. I think back then they just labeled you as mentally ill for doing the weirdest thing. Now a lot of these weird things are actually accepted in normal society, which, some of these things, yeah, you probably should be in one of these places, but back then they used to lie because the government would pay doctors, and the doctors would, do experiments, and there was like a big money scheme going on back in those days. It probably still happens. You give money to a doctor, take this patient, you do this to this patient, money goes back to this hand. I mean, it all revolved around money. It looks like this is kind of like an outside drive-up court area. Maybe we'll drop off a patient. I don't know. We'll take a look at that later at the end. If you're wondering where Carlo is, he's not with me. He's actually upstairs. I do like to split off in places like this, especially when they're really big. I don't like it when people are following me around, kind of stuck to me. I just like to do my own thing, and it makes the adventures a little bit more scarier too. What on earth are these ones? Don't know if what I heard was water droplets. Could have been just water in here. Yeah, that was it. I thought I heard somebody walking on this floor. I'm supposed to be the only one here. Now it's weird. We've been here for like 3-4 days. We haven't seen it rain. Yet there's water in here for some reason. No clue where it's coming from. This might have been like a kitchen cafeteria. Oh, cool. I found the morgue. This is the morgue. This ain't no damn kitchen. Oh my God. Wait, is this the morgue? No, this ain't the morgue. What are these oven looking things though? From a hospital that I went to in Washington, D.C. recently, I learned that these had nothing to do with morgue stuff and that these were actually sterilizing machines. A lot of you guys in the comments were like, you idiot, these aren't morgue things. These aren't fridges to put babies and people in them. These are actually to sterilize equipment, medical equipment. But what are those? All right, so it looks like I found the basement. That probably goes down to the morgue. But I'm gonna save that till the end, because I wanna go and see what's up on these other floors first, and then I'll make my way back down. There are people outside, I can hear people talking. I don't know if it's security or cops or just random people that live nearby. But I gotta be a bit more cautious on how loud I can talk. Oh, cool, this is really lit up. This right here was the outdoor area for the patients. This is the freedom that they would get them. Sit them out here in the sun. Back then, when tuberculosis was a thing, they used to put patients out in these rooms because the cure to tuberculosis, turns out it was the sun. And they'd put them out in these rooms and they'd let them sit in the sun for a little while. And that used to help. I just don't get where all this water's coming from. Like, we've been here for days and we haven't seen rain. And it doesn't look like dirty water, it just looks like fresh water, kind of. Yeah, all these rooms are probably gonna be empty. These are actually, they actually still have the doors with the window. The only freedom you would get in that window there. That's insane. What the hell is this thing? Oh, what
A
the
trash
hell? I've never
can?
seen anything like this. This is a toilet? Maybe a toilet or something. Don't know how the hell you would use it. I've never seen anything like this before.
It's like a trash can.
I heard like a growling. I heard like a growling of some sort. I'm not sure what it was. Why am I so freaked out right now? It's not even dark. Oh, cool, guys. Check this out. This must have been the area where the guards would sit and monitor the hallways at night and in the daytime. So there was probably a lot of activity here at one point in time. Look at the cupboards and the cabinets that they had. This old green. That's kind of what I have in the RV, this kind of color. And this is what the elevator door looked like at one point. It had some glass in it. It's all metallic, so it's all rusted now. Hey, look at this. They actually had a slide for the patients. So if you wanted to have fun and slide, you can go from the second to the first floor easily through here. I guarantee you there's gonna be some dumbasses out there watching this video that are not gonna get my sarcasm because I am very sarcastic all the time. And they're not gonna understand that that's actually a laundry chute and not a slide. Right now. Oh my God, he's an idiot. That's a laundry chute, not a slide. Blah. Fucking idiots. I love it. I love idiots sometimes. There's a lot of idiots out there. I'm not saying you guys are idiots, but there are idiots that come and comment dumb shit because they're just idiots. Wait, do I hear something electrical running? What is that sound? Oh, it's the generator from the other building, which is probably active. And that's why the generator is running. All right, this is interesting. This is a split I don't remember seeing when I was downstairs. Let's go check it out. It just goes that way now. The eeriness of being alone here is... What the hell is this thing? Looks like an atomic bomb over here. This is actually probably one of those sterilizers. Yeah, it is actually. This is one of those sterilizers that you see in the wall, and they sterilize equipment with it. That's what the insides of it would look like. I've never seen that, so this is kind of cool. And then you had another one. I think these were also sterilizers. Definitely not the morgue. Yeah, definitely not the refrigerators where they kept the bodies. I actually see something really cool. I feel like I'm being followed. I actually see something really cool at the end of the hallway. Oh, this is a creepy part of the building. That's probably an elevator in here, I think. Or, nope, a creepy staircase. What? It just keeps going. This part of the asylum looks absolutely terrifying. Whoa. What the hell is this thing? I don't even know what the hell this thing is, guys. Like, what was something... Like, what is this machine used for? It looks like a kitchen item, but I highly doubt it was. This wasn't a damn kitchen. This was a damn asylum. This part of the asylum is actually pretty clean. Sort of. It's almost like it got swept by someone. Okay, I'm on the 3rd floor now. I haven't heard from Carlo in a bit. Kind of getting worried about him because I don't hear him anywhere. Maybe he's up here? What was this used for? Oh, this must have been where they did surgeries. Oh my God. I thought I just heard something. I'm freaking out right now. Yeah, so this is definitely different than all the other shit we've seen here. This was most likely the operating room where they would operate. I was right. Look at that. They got the arm for the lights and the electrical that would be here. This room has seen many deaths, by the way. A lot of people have actually probably died here. A lot of people probably were abused here as well. Like, there was probably so much bad shit that happened in here. Now, I've said this in the previous videos. The doctors were exposed by a reporter from Atlanta for basically practicing on people that didn't need surgery. Some of the doctors were operating in a drunk manner, probably under drugs as well. The security guards that were here were also always drunk all the time. This place became exposed, and then the governor of Georgia actually started an investigation into the practices, which ended up, forcing this place to shut down. And it didn't shut down like in the old days. This place shut down in like modern times in the early 2000s. So it's crazy that this place was left to go on for so long, built in the 1870s. And all these years, over 100-something years, just committing atrocities on people that were actually in here. Like I said, 25,000 souls apparently killed or died in here, and they're buried nearby. Yeah, it looks like there's another surgery room over here. This one's a little bit smaller. I'm not gonna go into it. Oh, look, that's where they had the big machine up top. You know what, I will go into this. That was probably the X-ray board up there. You can see the wires coming out of it. And then this was the machine that, God knows what it did, maybe a big light or something. Yeah, this building is definitely giving off like terrible energy. If you don't know what a lobotomy is, it's a really bad thing they used to do to people. These rooms were pretty much lobotomy rooms. For all we know, they did their electric shock in here as well, because they were torturing and abusing some of these patients with electric shock and with something called insulin shock as well. I don't know what the fuck they did to people back then, but I don't think any of it worked. But yeah, this one is a unique one. I've never seen one like this.
It's like a fan.
This is probably where a whole different bunch of things were. It's not a fan, that's for sure. And again, this is probably the X-ray screen. Had lights in the background. They put the X-ray up top, and you'd be able to see that. But look at how creepy these doors look. Oh my goodness. I think there might be one more, or this is just a closet. I gotta tell you guys, it feels good to be out of this area. That was kind of creepy. It's just, you could feel the energy. Like, I have this thing where I can feel the energy. A lot of people can do too, but I feel it a little bit more. And like being in there, I just felt depression, anxiety, fear. This is not a good place to be. I bet it's mega haunted at nighttime. I love the fact that I can see my RV from here all the way down there. Something bad just happened. I just stepped on a rusty nail and it's stuck in my foot, in my shoe, and I cannot pull it out. Oh, this fucking sucks. Oh shit. Yeah, it's in there deep. God damn it. This is like my 10th rusty nail on my adventures. All right, let's try to get this thing off. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, good. Good. It didn't go in all the way, thank God. It just like, went in a little bit. I've had some that have gone in all the way and just pulled them out. This one did make it into my shoe. As you guys can see that. Rusty McRusty. A little bit painful, but it ain't no thing, guys. I had it way worse. I had a rusty nail go through my foot one time and come out the other way through the bone when I was a kid, and I just walked it off. So it's not my first rusty nail, and it probably won't be the last. But I think I'll be fine. I thought it actually went in deeper, but I think, or this is just a closet. I just stepped on a rusty nail and it's stuck in my foot. The x-ray up top and you'll be able to see that. But look at how creepy these doors look. Oh my goodness. I think there might be one more, or this is just a closet. I gotta tell you guys, it feels good to be out of this area. That was kind of creepy. It's just, you could feel the energy. Like I have this thing where I can feel the energy. A lot of people can do too, but I feel it a little bit more. And like being in there, I just felt depression, anxiety, fear. This is not a good place to be. I bet it's mega haunted at nighttime. I love the fact that I can see my RV from here all the way down there. Something bad just happened. I just stepped on a rusty nail and it's stuck in my foot, in my shoe, and I cannot pull it out. Oh, this fucking sucks. Oh shit. Yeah, it's in there deep.
Ah!
God damn it. This is like my 10th rusty nail on my adventures. All right, let's try to get this thing off. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay, good. Good. It didn't go in all the way, thank God. It just like went in a little bit. I've had some that have gone in all the way and just pulled them out. This one did make it into my shoe. As you guys can see that.
Ooh.
There it is. Rusty McRusty. A little bit painful, but it ain't no thing, guys. I had it way worse. I had a rusty nail go through my foot one time and come out the other way through the bone when I was a kid, and I just walked it off. So it's not my first rusty nail, and it probably won't be the last. But I think I'll be fine. I thought it actually went in deeper, but I think because it was in my shoe and touching my skin, and when I was walking, it was trying to penetrate more. So that's why I was limping. Not because I was in pain, but because I just didn't want it to go in deeper. Good as new. Yeah, I know. Stay hidden. We got guys out there. They're coming down to the door. I think they're coming to seal that door where we came in. Let's go out from this side. There are two guys inside of there. It's the same guys from that fire van. We saw them inside. We ran down to the basement and we got out of a window from the basement. That was a close one. Two guys literally walked in. Oh my God, this cargo's still coming out. That was fucking close. What the fuck? Yeah, they're coming out. One of them's wearing green. Oh shit. I'm just making it look like I'm chilling here at the park. Fuck, that was a close one, guys. There they are over there. One gray shirt and one green shirt. Just go. They came out of the front door and they went straight to the road. They didn't see I was hiding behind the tree. I don't think they saw you though. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So I decided to fly my drone to see if I can find the security guards
And lo and behold, what do we have here? They are searching the premises, looking for me. Don't worry, Mr. Sheriff guy. I've got my eyes on you. I see you coming up there. He's got something weird and red in his hand. The guy in the green shirt, you can tell he's got a sheriff's badge on his neck. Once he turns around, it looks like he's got a gun in a holster as well. Because look closely to his right hip. He's got a gun. So this guy might be an all-in-one. He might be like a sheriff, might be the fire suppression guy, might be the maintenance guy. There he is looking up at me. And look at that, he has a badge, and you can see it on his neck. Now the other guy in the gray shirt, I think he was just a friend that was walking around with him. This is a better view. You guys can actually see he's got a gun on his side. So I don't know, was this guy security? Kind of walks like a cop, right? Yeah, he knows I'm watching him. Adventure is over. Oh my God, we almost got caught. 2 guys, green shirt, gray shirt. Those were the same guys that were inside of the white building, which obviously we filmed yesterday. It was wide open, so I think these guys, what they're doing is they're going around making sure these buildings are like closed tight. That one had a door that was wide open, which is what got their attention because I was watching them from behind the wall. And they were just sitting there having their lunch break, and they looked over and they seen the door was wide open, which is how it was when we got there. And then I guess when they saw that, they're like, oh, let's go and investigate. That's when we took off running. I went down the basement, I got out of a window. If I hadn't seen that window, they probably would have caught us. I don't know what would have happened. Honestly, I would have just like talked my way out of it or punched my way out of it. I don't know. But I think we've stayed our welcome here in this town. With this whole few days we've been here, we assumed there was no security, nothing. And look at that, they eventually showed up. Smash the like button. I would have loved to show you guys the actual morgue. He actually found it somewhere downstairs. I didn't get to make it there. The basement looked like it had stuff in it too as I was running through it. But you know what, it is what it is. I wonder if their van is still there. Oh yeah, there's the van. Are they back out there? The heat got turned up in this area. We're about to get to Georgia. I think we overstayed our welcome. Literally, those security guards inside, guys, we filmed them on the drone. I filmed them on the drone after we left. We just flew the drone and started just pissing them off. And then they got in their vehicle and I guess they were searching the property for us with the vehicle. Because they weren't security. That's a fire suppression company. But I guess because it's such a small town, they probably carry a different role. It makes no sense to me, but they were inside that building looking for us, and they seen us, and we seen them, and we got the hell out of there. But just fly I love doing that. Sometimes I do that and I don't put it in my videos. Like when security shows up, I'll fly my drone after it and I'll just start trolling them with my drone. It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do that because they just they think that you're still on the property, but you're not. They probably thought we were still inside the building and they probably got tired of walking around it. Yeah, but we're getting out of here right now. We just gassed up, filled up some water. It's time to head back. Do you ever stop coughing during my fucking videos? Do you ever stop coughing? Maybe if you stop smoking 20 cigarettes a fucking day.
Smoke something else.
You probably do. God damn, this guy coughs non-stop in my goddamn videos. Yeah, stop sucking. Weird.
I have a scenario about this.
You don't have any scenario.
When we seen them first enter the building, we seen the flashlights on the other side of the corridor.
That was them.
Do you think they seen us and they knew we were trying to escape?
No, because we had our lights off. But then when we walked into the middle, they probably seen us. Anyways, it's funny how when he's talking, he's not coughing, but when I'm talking, he's coughing non-stop. This is one of the many reasons why I like to walk away from him inside of abandoned places, because he's always got something stuck in his damn throat. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna hit the road, head back towards Canada. I don't think we'll be in Canada today, maybe tomorrow. I miss my family, I miss everybody, and I can't wait to see them. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this awesome adventure. I'll see you on the next one.
DraftKings is the #1 online casino experience. Now that's sheer work.
You guys will not believe the abandoned mansion that I'm about to film. Right behind me is hundreds of acres, and this big abandoned mansion that's been left behind has a very, very dark story. But I'll tell you guys more about that once I get there. Right now, I'm on the property of this abandoned mansion. I got Carlo and Ethan up ahead. We actually had to walk a good 20 minutes just to get to this driveway, and now we have like a kilometer and a half just to get into this big abandoned.
What is up, guys? Expert Thief here. But you can call me Expert. Today's video is sponsored by Grand RP, the RP server that uses the Rage engine, allowing for thousands of players, crazy interactions, and endless chaos. Click the link in the description to come join me as I continue my adventure of exploring the world of RP in Grand RP.
Alright, you know what, today let's try doing one of the events in this server, okay? So, there's a couple that are active right now. Let's go ahead and get ready for one that's gonna happen, okay? We have Battle for Business for unofficial organizations, and we have basically Hot Potato, the Mad Racer. This sounds interesting, and if we complete this, we get $20,000.
Easy
which
bread.
we don't really necessarily need because we're a millionaire in this game. But, you know, an extra 20K never hurt anybody, right? Let's do it. The event will start in 5 minutes. You can route it in the event menu. Yep, we're on our way. I have no gas, so I can't even use this car.
Chat, we're gonna take a dab real quick. Gonna take a quick dab. And then I'm probably gonna hop off, chat. I'm low-key tired. Plus, there's nobody in the fucking chat. So, like, whatever.